good morning. Today is another very good morning because I'm off to Malta today. Well, I say good morning, it's actually 1:15 a.m, so a terrible hour to wake up, but that happens with holidays sometimes, doesn't it? So we've got an 8:30 a.m. flight this morning. So this one is going to be a very fun holiday. It's a family holiday, so I'm going with two of my sisters, their partners, my three of my nieces and my parents. So it should be really fun. We've all been waiting for this one a very long time and it's finally here, so we're all very, very excited. We take off at 8:35 a.m. this morning. Hopefully it is a Ryanair flight, so I say hopefully we take off at 8:35 a.m. this morning from London Stansted. So in terms of the actual holiday, it is a week all-inclusive style, so there probably won't be anything super cultural in this vlog or very jam-packed days, but we do have a couple of afternoons and days out planned, which I'll bring you along to, so hopefully there will be some interesting and entertaining things to see along the way. Okay, with that said, I'm running late as ever, except this time I'm actually getting collected, so I need to be ready on time in about 5 minutes, and I still need to zip up my case, so I need to get going. I will see you on the way. So welcome to part 1 of this travel vlog to Malta. As I've mentioned, this was a family holiday. We went in July of 2024, just for your reference, because I know sometimes it's quite useful to know what dates the holiday was. Part 2 of the vlog will be posted to my channel shortly after I post this one, so make sure you follow along if you will be interested in watching that one as well. So here we are arriving at Stansted Airport in London, bright and early, about 5:30 a.m, ready for our 8:35 a.m. flight. The sunrise this morning was absolutely beautiful. I got a few clips of this in the airport as well, which just looked really stunning and just set us up for a nice happy travel morning. This little one was so excited. She kept saying it was the best day ever in her whole life, which was absolutely adorable. We all had such a wonderful time on this holiday, as you'll see throughout these vlogs, and I definitely think this one in particular is going to have the travel bug when she's a bit older. It makes me super nostalgic watching these videos and clips back because I just want to relive it all again, but we'll just have to get planning and booking our family holiday 2025 instead. Very, very tired. Let's get to the hotel. are here. Finally got the hotel. We made a beeline straight for food and then to the pool. Got some drinks and just hung around the pool for a couple of hours. Just a quick update. First impressions of the hotel, really good for the kids, good for the adults, and a beautiful setting. We're going back to the room now and going to get ready for dinner and hopefully probably get an early-ish night ready for a full day tomorrow. So we've got a little rainbow on our balcony that my niece just pointed out. She wanted to show her shoes. Lovely view. Headed up just to quickly check out the rooftop adults only pool and bar area, and we did actually manage to see some fireworks, which was lovely and ended up being quite a common occurrence in Malta. So it's day 2 now, and after a nice breakfast we basically just spent the morning at the pool having fun on the slides and fun in the water. Just having a bit of a lazy, chilled morning, catching up from lack of sleep the day before. So included in our all-inclusive package at this hotel was this gorgeous little coffee type shop called Espresso. It had pots of fruit, cakes, sandwiches, wraps, salads, loads of different things, including some vegan savoury options too. Hot drinks, so coffees, teas, and also cold frappes. Like I said, all included within the package at our hotel, so that was a really nice addition. So it's the end of day number 1. Oh, one of my nieces is walking in. So it's the end of our first full day, day 1. And it's an absolutely wildly hectic time so far, hence not a lot of filming, but I'm just going to quickly show you the view of the balcony. I have about 2 minutes before I need to go down for dinner. So here's the view from the balcony from our room, and it's so pretty, especially this time of night. And hopefully we'll have lots of more nice evenings like this. I managed to get a little bit of film of the buffet and the food, but I didn't attempt this any other night because I just don't think the footage came out very well. But we were all really happy with the quality and selection of food that was on offer for us at the hotel, and they also had this really sweet little section for children set up at breakfast, lunch and dinner as well. Come out on a nice scenic walk just along the beachfront this evening. It is really pretty. My sister's pulling faces. It was on selfie. And here is the front, just walking up the, I guess it's like a promenade area or something, past our hotel. Up here and then all down that way. And that one there is our hotel. And look at this one in her element, loving life, just making the most of the holiday. So cute, and she's still going. And here 2 of my nieces decided to have a race with their granddad. We were really confused as to where he'd got to, and then he slowly came down and we realised he got stuck halfway. Notice how slow he comes down compared to this bounding of my brother-in-law that got us soaking wet. Yes, I was definitely unknowingly stood in the splash zone there. So we just ventured outside of the hotel and we're going to head and find our way down to the little beach area. We go down these steps just here And it's down at the end. Just there they are. There. Just gonna go down there and take a dip. Okay, on this it was a tiny little treacherous walk there. Make sure you wear proper shoes. Not like me. Got a little bit stuck, but never mind, we're here now. That looks glorious. I'm going to get in right away. Wanted to do a really quick little holiday update this morning. It is Wednesday the 31st of July and the holiday is just flying by. It's, to be honest, super hectic, but we've not actually done a lot, so we've just mostly been around the pool, had a few drinks, dinner. I'm currently sat out on the balcony. It's 10 to 9 in the morning because I'm waiting for the rooftop adults only infinity pool terrace to open, and I'm going to go and spend an hour by myself this morning up there. Yeah, I'm not sure there's going to be too much else going on, to be honest. We're going on a boat trip later this evening to the Blue Lagoon and some other caves. It's a private boat trip that we've booked, and we're also going to take in sunset, so that should be nice, and I'll vlog that. And then a few of us are hoping to also catch a local bus later in the week, maybe to see Valletta. But apart from that, it's much of the same. Swimming pool vibes, cocktails, lounging in the sun, and just generally trying to relax. But yeah, I wanted to just film a very quick update because I know there hasn't been too much going on. Yeah, I'll show you some of the adult infinity pool, adult rooftop terrace in a bit, which I think I've already shown some of anyway, and I'll check in with you later. These views were just absolutely gorgeous. We just never got sick of them, honestly. And this whole rooftop area was pretty much my favourite place. We really enjoyed it up here. Here I am, relaxing, definitely ready for a drink at this point, and it's coming right up. I'm still dreaming about it now because it was so yummy, a blueberry mojito. On a boat trip. So here we are, we arrived at the port of, I want to say, Qawra, ready for our boat trip that we booked online. I'm going to link all the details of this boat trip in the description box because I really highly recommend this company. We opted for a 4-hour private boat charter that collected us at 4:30 p.m. and would take us back to the port after sunset at 8:30 p.m. The company is called 420 Boat Charters. We liaised with them on WhatsApp prior to booking this, And as I said, all the details will be linked in my description box for you to properly take a look at their contact information if you're interested. So there were plenty of stops. We also were in a small enough boat that we were able to go inside of the caves. We took in the Blue Lagoon, Comino Reef, Crystal Lagoon, Santa Marija or St Mary Bay, which was potentially our favourite, and we also saw these really amazing rock formations along the way too. Our skipper Darren was really great, highly recommend him, super chilled but really informative guide. This is Santa Marija or St Mary Bay. We really loved it here. It was just as gorgeous waters, blue waters as the Blue Lagoon, but it was much quieter, so much more peaceful and serene. Although none of us minded the hustle and bustle of the Blue Lagoon area as we were staying on our boat, so we didn't need to find a space to set up and sit down. We probably slightly preferred this cove purely because it was quieter. This part was such a nice and fun surprise for us. We didn't know it was going to happen. Darren was going really fast on the boat and did some, is it called donuts? The kids loved it, the adults loved it, and we just had a brilliant time. We repeated this and did this twice because the kids loved it so much, and we still talk about how fun it was now. So I'm pretty sure this area was Crystal Lagoon. It had some really amazing cliffs that some people were actually jumping off, and we got to do a little bit of snorkeling here as well, which was actually quite good snorkeling. We did see some crabs, which frightened my little niece a bit, but she was okay after a little while and did get back in again. And as you can see, the sun is starting to set. It was just stunning, and at this point we were all just super happy and relaxed after a great afternoon on the water. This this is where part 1 of our family holiday to Malta vlog is going to end. This is such a good note to end on because this boat excursion was probably the highlight of all of us on this holiday. So keep an eye out on my channel or take a look in my uploads for part 2, and I'll see you there.